Hi, I'm Gabriel Ricard, and who wants to hear poems by a guy who's just getting over a cold? Yeah, I know. I'm excited too. And I'm not wearing glasses either, because the glare is distracting. So you get this whole full exhaustion effect, this shitty Vince Vaughn impression under the eyes. Uh, why are we here? We're here because I've got a book coming out later this year. Hopefully, I guess the plan is around December at this point, called Love and Quarters. It is the follow up to my 2015 book, Clouds of Hungry Dogs, which came out from Cleft Press. And this one, Love and Quarters, is coming out from Moran Press. And they are, of course, the lovely people behind my novel, Bondage Night. So we're going to read to you from Love and Quarters. And I can't wait for the book to come out. I can't wait for you to see this cover by Raymond J. Kilburn. It is one of the most haunting, chaotic things I've ever seen. And I'm floored that it gets to be attached to my work. When you see the cover for yourself, you'll definitely agree. Hopefully we'll be able to have a preview or some such thing for you soon. This is from Love and Quarters, and this one's called Car Crash Columnists. She's selling Sanctuary as always, and I'm walking through the fish market at 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm almost 40. And I'm still the child who thinks that this is where the forces of evil get together to discuss sainthood, swap baby pictures, and complain about the Metro line. I'd rather be uncomfortable, sore, sweating in the winter, dreaming of the way the California spring feels on the skin of a younger man, and too cautious around the people who are determined to follow me into the future. I'd rather have my dance card punched, scratched, and amused by all of those things than stay in the house with those people. The wife was a friend of my brother's girlfriend, and we often met for drinks by accident at around 4 a.m. most days. We were restless for different reasons, and I guess that was all I needed to make her someone I could trust enough to stay with. Until I'm pretty sure I can show my worry lines and other facial tics in town again. It wasn't like the old days. I'm no longer very good at meeting surprises or people who look like the people I knew the last time I was in the hospital. I've had a lot of enthusiasm for all of the times I've had to find ways to get up the courage to leave or maintain the courage necessary when they throw me out. I'm getting up early, bothering the stupid skylines that live in the moisture of weather like this. I'm working on excuses to leave and thinking of greyhounds that pass through the kinds of towns that are drowning in failed wine museums. And I'm sorry I don't speak to my father anymore. That was Car Crash Columnists, and I guess it's one of those ridiculous autobiographical pieces that we all write. Well, that most of us write. But of course, whenever I do write autobiographical pieces of any kind, I usually change the details or mash some timelines together to suit the purpose of the piece, and that definitely applies here. And thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening. And the book is going to be Love and Quarters from Moran Press, and that'll be out either the end of this month or December.